Okay guys, this week we're going to have a go at Get It On. Only 3 chords. There's an E, and I'd advise you, let's turn this mic off, I'd advise you to do the triangular E, which is the root in the middle string, 2nd fret, 2 outside strings on the 4th frets. That'll be your E. And your A is all the way across on the 2nd fret, then back to the E, and that's basically what it's doing, although there is another tricky little bit. Okay, and when we get to the chorus, it's going to be a G, get it on, A, bang a gong, E, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on, G, A, E. That's basically the whole tune. Now, I'm going to be playing it up and down the fretboard. I'm going to be playing my E down here on the 9th fret. Also, what we're going to be doing is damping. You can either palm mute, which I can't do very well, or just lift the fingers off the strings slightly. That sort of motion. And there's 6 lines per verse, and let's run for it. You're dirty and sweet, black and black, hey, and I love you. Back to the hey, dirty, sweet, oh yeah. Okay. You're slim and you're weak, you have the teeth of the lion, you dirty, sweet, you're like hell. On that last line, on the 3rd line and the 6th line of the verse, on every verse. Then it's an G. Now I'm playing a G, and I'm actually holding this string down here when I'm doing it. Not that you can hear it, you won't hear that, because I'm aiming for these 2, the bass and middle. Get it on, get it on, get it on, okay, so this damping's quite important to get the song going. And if you listen to the song, it's got this same movement in the intro. And it's the same sort of format for the solos, but I'm going to do the solos differently because I think it sounds quite boring. And what I'm going to do with the solos is, so we get to the end of the Get It On, get it on, then I'll go to the G, and I'm going to play the high G on the 12th, A on the 14th, then E. That's how I'm going to do that solo, just to make it a little bit more interesting, because we haven't got the instruments. We've got 3 strings, we haven't got the instruments, and there's a saxophone playing in there as well, so we've got to make use of what we can, so put something of yourself into it. Right, let's give it a go. It's 125 beats per minute. I'm going to play it at 130. I'll just start from the verse. Ready? dirty and sweet, black and black, what are the mic? Okay. Well, you're dirty and sweet, and you're dirty and sweet, black and black, and I love you. Dirty and sweet, oh yeah. When you sing it too weak, you got the tears in the eyes of the heart. Dirty and sweet, my girl. Get it on, bang, bang, bang. Get it on, you feel like a guy, you never cat diamonds to hate. Sweet, oh yeah. Okay, but you won't be playing it like that. You'll be playing it. See if I can do it. Can't get these fingers to bend. Right. Around it. This is how you should be playing it. Big dirty and sweet, black and black on your back, and I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. You're slim and you're weak, you got teeth like a lion on the bone. You're dirty and sweet, you're my girl. Get it on, there you go. Get it on. Get it on. Get it on. Do you feel like a car? You would have cat diamonds to halo. You feel like a car, oh yeah. And I'll take you, that's the truth. Don't put a ego. You're dirty, you're my girl. Get it on. Get it on. That sort of thing. And that is it. Only 3 chords in the whole song. But when you listen to it, there's a lot more going on. So you've got to do these little bits in between just to sort of fill it out. Because otherwise it's just going to get boring just doing this E on it. It should be an E and an E6. E5 and E6. Well, this is an E5. And then an E6. Well, you tell me where an E6 is on there. So that's why we're damping. Okay, that is it. Very short video this week. What are we now? About 24th, 25th of November? Something like that. If you want Christmas songs, check out the video from last week. And about a dozen songs there. Check that one out. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.